We are winning on the trans issue, and so any Republican who goes squishy, it not only has zero backbone and maybe is missing some other anatomical features as far as I'm concerned, but also just has no idea what time it is, does not have any clear perception of where politics is in this country. Look at what's going on at Target. Look at the Target CEO had recently come out to defend the Pride Month displays, which include bathing suits meant for tucking, women's bathing suits meant for men so that they could tuck the features that are male so they could look more like women, even though there are bathing suits already that are fine for men to tuck. They're called men's bathing suits. Target CEO defends the LGBTQ plus friendly displays for little kids even. And he says that these products are not only good for business, they're the right thing for society. The right thing for society. Target CEO Brian Cornell. Okay. Target needs the Bud Light treatment. Nobody expected that this Bud Light boycott would be as successful as it is. Bud Light has lost more than $15 billion in market cap. This has been going on for so much longer than anybody thought it would. No one expected it. Target needs that too. Sometimes it's very difficult to launch a boycott. Certain companies really have dominance and it's hard to do it. But other companies, even when they have the premier product in the category, Bud Light was the most popular beer in America, other companies are susceptible to boycotting. Bud Light obviously was. Target obviously is. There are other options to Target. There's Walmart. There is Costco. I assume Jeremy's going to have his own gigantic superstore pretty soon too. Come visit Jeremy's 20,000-foot retail shop. There are options. It's too bad. I like Target well enough. I don't love it, but they've got a decent selection of Spindrift. I'm a millennial. I like flavored seltzer. Okay, I'm going to have to give that up. That's a sacrifice that I'm going to have to make. In other generations, people have been asked to make sacrifices like get on a ship and go over to Normandy and be strafed on the beach. Okay, we're being asked to make the sacrifice of, hey, maybe drive a little bit further across town. Hey, maybe you're going to have to pick up your cup of coffee before you get into the shop instead of in the shop, like Target has the little coffee shops. Hey, maybe you're going to have to trade out your Target card for a Walmart card. Okay, Target is doubling down on pushing kids into radical sexual ideologies and transing people. Can't let them get away with that. If Target right now is actually following the Bud Light playbook almost to a T, which is they're doubling down on the radical sex ideology. And then they're kind of backing away a little bit, but then they're doubling down again. They need that BL treatment, baby. Right now, go to Carzing.com/Knowles. Buying a new car can be a stressful experience for everyone, especially if you're a first-time buyer or if you have no credit. Before you walk into a dealership and spend the whole day with the crowds and the stress and the potential that you won't even find the right car, you got to check out Carzing. Carzing is completely changing the way that you buy a car online. By partnering with credit agencies, lenders, and over 25,000 dealers nationwide, Carzing provides you with everything you need before stepping foot into a dealership. You can instantly pre-qualify online without affecting your credit score, get instant financing details, including what your down payment would be, your monthly payment term, and APR, putting you several steps ahead of other buyers. Once you find the right car at your ideal budget, all you have to do is bring your saved deal voucher with you to the dealership to finalize your next ride. Super simple. Even if you're not in the market for a new car, check out Carzing anyway. Browse your dream cars, see what they have to offer for when you are ready to buy. Carzing helps make your experience faster, cheaper, and less stressful. Go to Carzing.com/Knowles today. Skip the guesswork and find the best deals for you. Carzing.com/Knowles. Right now, go to puretalk.com/Knowles. Remember the last time you got a free phone? How'd it start? It started out great, didn't it? And then came the hefty activation fees, the 4-line requirements, and of course that binding contract. Pure Talk is giving you a free 5G Samsung Galaxy phone without the feeling that you've been duped. When you switch to Pure Talk's unlimited talk and text data plan that comes with a mobile hotspot, you will get a 5G Samsung Galaxy for free. That's right, unlimited everything at a fraction of the price of Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. And here's another thing. You will be on America's most dependable 5G network. How do I know? I'm a customer. So make the switch to Pure Talk, the cell phone wireless company I'm proud to stand behind because they offer great service and they are proud to stand behind our mission at the Daily Wire. Pure Talk's US-based customer service team will help you make the switch in as little as 10 minutes. You can even keep your own phone number. It's just a great company, great service. Go to puretalk.com/Knowles for your free Samsung Galaxy when you sign up for unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data. puretalk.com/Knowles. Pure Talk Wireless for Americans by Americans. Another company has gone super duper gay. Not just Bud Light, not just Ford, not just, what was the earlier company today? Target. Even that very finest, most cherished brand of suburban white girls in the mid-2000s, North Face, has gone trans.
Hi, it's me, Patagonia, a real-life homosexual. And today I'm here with the North Face. We are here to invite you to come out in nature with us. Wow, this is nice. We like to call this little tour the Summer of Pride. This tour has everything. Hiking, community, art, lesbians making art. Last year, we gay saw shade across the nation and celebrated Pride across the nation with hundreds of you across the nation. This year, we're back again with 2 new stops. Atlanta, GA. Why? Because you're there. In Salt Lake City, we're coming for you.
Howdy, can we go?
Of course! This year, all these fabulous speakers will be coming from inside this TV to a nature near you. So come outside and celebrate the beautiful LGHGTV community. That's pretty gay.
So there's no way this is real, is it? This can't be real. The fact that I don't know, I guess, tells you a lot about where our culture is. This is a very highly produced ad, though. And the guy who's dressed up like a girl, he has a mustache. I love that last line there. It gets to what we were talking about with Jim Banks. He says, we got to celebrate this beautiful community. And this is what animates so much of the LGBT activism, is an inversion of beauty. That it's not really about a man dressing up like a woman. And it's not really like a woman dressing up like a man. It's about people who every person has some beauty to them, because we're made in the image and likeness of God. It's about people taking whatever beauty that they have in them, that they could cultivate, that they could accentuate, that they could simply allow to exist, and trying to suppress that and to distort that and to pervert that. That's what it's about. It's about highlighting the most grotesque images that one possibly can. We've been talking about porn a lot this week because I did that interview with the porn expert. And this is one of the characteristics of pornography, is that it just becomes more and more grotesque to the point that something doesn't even appear like pornography. I was forced by my producers to do a video of ASMR, which involved people like eating foods and making disgusting sounds. And there's a pornographic aspect to all that, even though it's so perverse that it's hard to even see how it in any way could relate to sensuality. But that's what happens. That's what happens with grotesquerie. And we're living in a culture that is highlighting the grotesque, that calls a urinal on a wall or on a floor a work of art, that calls the most intentionally revolting things beautiful, and does so in order to force us to lie and to sever our relationship, to sever the tether that we have to reality and to the truth, to deny that such an objective thing could exist at all. I've never owned a North Face. I didn't have enough money growing up in the suburbs. I was not a white girl. I remain not a white girl. Tip of the iceberg. It's going to be so many brands this year. We'll see if any of them hold back now that they recognize that conservatives are actually willing to fight them on it, to stop giving them their money. Pride Month 2023 will be a very important test of our political order, probably more so even than the 2024 presidential primary. Boy, what a clip. If you want more of that, if you want long interviews, if you want the yes or no game, if you want The Daily Show, you got to check out the Michael Knowles YouTube channel and ring that bell and subscribe. We'll see you next time.